So in mobile claims, let's set some preferences right off the beginning. In the upper left-hand corner, you have this colored Pac-Man. Some of you guys may have a white Pac-Man. I call it Pac-Man, but it's a C in the upper left-hand corner here. You want to go ahead and click that. Dialog box is going to open up, and you want to go to Preferences. Okay? Click on Preferences. Let's set some preferences right off the bat. So the very first one that's going to open up is going to be General. You want to select Auto Synchronize after login. That way, as soon as you open up and log in, your mobile claims will automatically synchronize. It will download all the information from Claims Connect from the web browser, and it's going to download all your notifications, any updated information onto your mobile claims. Okay. The next one you want to select is Save Auto Recover info for the claim every minute. I think yours is defaulted to 3 or 5 minutes, but I do it every minute because I don't want to lose anything. The next one I have selected is Automatically Mark Claim to Release Ownership when claim is closed. And then I have Automatically Display On-Screen Keyboard. And you can name your device, or you can leave it empty or give it a generic name. Okay. The next tab we want to go into, let's go into the Diagrams tab. And if I'm moving too fast, please interject and say something. We want to go into the Diagrams tab. I have my selected room color to blue, roof snap to floor plan red. What we want to change here is going to be the second from the bottom. Show dimensions in inches only for measurements less than 12 inches. Okay. Show dimensions in inches only for measurements less than 12. And then I like to display the room surface area on my floor plan. It gives you the square footage of that room as you draw it. And you'll be able to see it on your floor plan. So I have those two changed. The next one, we're going to go over to Items. Okay? I'm going to go over to Items. And the only thing I really want to change here is right here in the middle where it says Timeout for Quantity and Note Pop-Up. After dropping items, I increase mine to 5 seconds. Okay? I want that pop-up to show for 5 seconds, and I'll explain why that's important. Okay, once we get to that section. I want it to remain open for 5 seconds. All right, and I think everything else will be defaulted for you guys. Everything else is just going to be regular defaults. The next area I want to go into is Quick List. All right, Quick List serves similar to a Mac Spartan tool. What it is a quick list of items, words, topics, subjects, paragraphs, if necessary, of different things that you'll have access to, different notes you'll have access to while you're in the claim. Wherever you see a quick list box, it's going to take you to a list of text that you just select, and it'll automatically populate in that box. So if you're looking at this so far, you see an entire disclaimer for a particular client that I work with. And then you have the list of different items, right? Does these look familiar to you guys? Attic, brittleness test, damaged, broken, lifted tiles. Similar to your Spartan. But you have this included in your mobile claims. And this will be accessible when you're labeling photos, when you're in different areas of a claim. So that's your quick list. So you can go in there and preemptively add your list, create your list, hit add, and it'll populate the list. There's another area in Symbility Mobile Claims Connect where you can do the very same thing. If I were to switch over to my Claims Connect, I can go up here where my name is at, click on the drop down arrow and see that option there, quick list. I click on there and I could populate the same exact list. See that? And it'll push it to my mobile claims. To me, if you wanted to populate your quick list, the easiest way to do it is do it in Claims Connect. All right, on the web version, and then it'll push it to your mobile claims, make it available on your mobile claims. Okay. Let's go with photos. I'm not sure what the default is for you guys. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I set this up. But why don't you make sure that these are selected? Show in photo editor. And also at the bottom, resize your photos down to 800 by 600.